Hey Golden, how's it going, bro? How are you? Let me send this one out so you could get some more XP. Bro's like severely underleveled. Wonder if he can handle. Reach is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been told before, but I don't believe it. Unless it's from you, Rande. Of course, from you, I believe it. Big dick. Is that a Seppi emote? Why do you got a Seppi emote? Yes. Bro literally ran away from a fucking bird. Pathetic. Gotta have a Seppi emote. Oh wait, he's your main? I didn't know he was your main, bro. Like, I don't play against you that often, so I really don't, you know, get to see what characters you use. Going back to work? Not a problem, bro. Oh, these are ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed about 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. It looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Reach, if you'll be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using the central panel. Okay, so there's 4 then. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. I like how I just come in here, no explanation needed, right? And I just start pressing buttons to a bunch of machines that I have no idea what the fuck they're supposed to do. Absolutely a smart idea. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to a being we call blank. The interlocking hexagonal plates that compromise blank's shell somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing. There's another one over here. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. Is there any others thing that I could read here? I wonder if my dad ever worked here. Well, I mean, considering... What is that green thing? Wait. I'm going back. I gotta go back. Gotta go back. What is this? Is this like a quick travel thing for me to get out of Area Zero? Where would you like to go? Zero gate. Okay, so yeah, this is for going between research stations. Okay. Let's see how that's useful. I almost never saw my dad growing up. Was it time for a backstory reveal? He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, Okay, so this dialogue is going by really fast. I'm just guessing it's him giving a sob story about how shitty his life was because his pops was never around. I can't even use my Pokemon. in while the dialogue is out. That's shit. Come on, bro. Finish your story. Motherfucker. Crunch. Ouch. How dare you do that to me, bro? Tell me you flinch, tell me you flinch. Baton pass. I don't even know why that had to crit. Yo, Kaiser Wozniak. Thanks so much for the bits, bro. I really appreciate it. How's it going? You ended up changing your name, right? Or am I mistaken? I should probably heal you. Wait a minute. You haven't changed? I swear to God, I thought you had, but no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Anyway, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? I'm trying to see if I can finish this today because I've had this on the back burner for a hot minute, and we're finally at Area 0. We're getting some more backstory. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's what I'll write you. We're getting some more backstory to daddy issues over here, and well, I obviously he has a very shitty father. I think most people who have gone to this part can recognize as much. Dude has a lot of frustrations, to say the least. Get him with crunch. Get him with crunch. The only thing I don't like about this area, this part, is that you can't like do much when the dialogue is out besides walk. So if I wanna like auto battle or do something like that, I'm not able to, because it doesn't let me send my Pokemon out to fight. And then he's just following me right now, but he's not really attacking anyone. That kind of sucks. I want to see if I could get this area over here. Climb. Go back up. Wait, can you do that? How do you go up though? Wait. How did I get the button prompt for that? Why? Would you like to go back to where you were before you fell? Does oh, it just skips me over here. I thought it would like show the legendary. It's also so like very foreboding how this has like a very what's the word, choir like soundtrack in the background, right? Giving it some level of mystique and and I don't know, it just makes everything seem a little bit more mystical. Hey Shira, how's it going? Yo, that looks pretty. What does? You. Let's head back in and take a breather. You just got home? Nice. How's your shift? Was it good? Was it bad? Oh, the place here? Yeah, this is Area 0. I just got here not that long ago. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look, it's a Delibird. It's good to see some nice, familiar Pokemon down here, too. That does not look like a Delibird, though. That looks like a fucking robot. It was great, slow as hell. I mean, if it was a slow shift, at least it wasn't, you know, too taxing. Right? I'm assuming you were able to take it chill. It's battle time? Yeah, of course it is. I'm wondering if I could catch this one. Oh, right, you're about to fucking die. Holy crap. What level was he? 62. What's his typing? You know what, I'm just gonna pull out the Palmont. Hopefully he doesn't die on this. But actually, I hope my teammate doesn't kill him. Because, there was this other Pokemon in the top area that just got obliterated. Because of my teammate. Move info. 90, 120, 120, 80. I don't know what your typing is. I hope this doesn't kill you. I hope you're not like a goddamn flying type or some shit, because I would regret that. Son of a bitch! Ah, I really wanted to catch you. I'm gonna go off a limb and assume that they're relatively frequent in like the deeper areas. Seriously, what was that thing? Darting scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Is there another one nearby? There's a Corviknight. It's the most robotic thing here. A traffic. I'll find them. I'm pretty sure they have to be. There has to be a few more. Well, this pretty much looks like the first research station. It seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here, so we should be able to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon... I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's with that bug? Monsters of Area 0. As we've descended further into Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its textures and the way that it moves suggest it is biologically separate. It says nothing. Oh, to say nothing of its threads of iron. Monsters of Area 0. So, they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think? Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure. But they use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor? Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in the distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome. Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons a future Pokemon to this place. So the thing that my dad spent forever researching down there, he actually got it working? Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, I... If possible, I would like us to speak when we can. Face to face. It'll be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. Now then. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Yep, here we go. Another button. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Reach. You know, that book you told me to bring, I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever this is. You are. I think you should carry it. It's a record of the expedition that the Alter Chief went on within the great creator of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me. Okay? Let's read what the other notes have to say. At last, I can resume work on Terra Project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals make our experiments much more unstable. The crystals' powers are tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. I'm pretty sure there has to be like an item or something hidden in one of these corners, and or at least in one of these facilities, and I'm just not going crazy checking this out just because. I'm not even gonna bother reading out this dialogue because it goes by really fucking fast. The moment I read like half of it, it's already switching on to the next one, and that's really stupid. You also don't have the option to like, again, like send out your Pokemon when this is happening, and you can't even hide the dialogue. Like, I'm trying to press the pause button. Doesn't let me. I don't think I can even grab this, can I? Oh, I can. At least I could do that. What do we got here? Aerial Ace. Nice. Oh, shit. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Let's see. What can I use? Move info. This move hits even harder if the target protects itself. You're not gonna do that. Let's hit crunch. Hopefully you flinch. Wonder Room. Doesn't that just benefit me? No. I was thinking about the wrong move. I think it's Trick Room, the other one, where if you're slower, you end up moving first, and if you're faster, you know, obviously you end up going last. There's a lot of Corviknights here. Get their ass, dog. You got this, homie. Keep that grind. I won't be happy until you're like level 60, which I'm hoping is soon. You're like what, 54? No, 57, I think it was, some shit like that. Okay, so you can't fight the bird. Fuck. Hey, Corviknight. When I said bird, I wasn't talking about you. That is worrisome. That is very worrisome. But we leave. I don't want Doggy to die. Take his ass though. Oh shit, Corviknight. Corviknight, no, 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 back off. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worry word. Huh? See? Wait a sec. That looks just like the Titan Pokemon that we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along? Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arvin? Looks strong. Yeah, well, Reach and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Makes me wonder how he got out of the creator. Because clearly they go through like crazy lengths to make sure that nothing comes out of here. Nice, I am looking through the floor. Mabustiff, Houndstone. I should be able to heal. I don't think this is gonna kill me or do anything wild in this one turn. I wish I had Fire Fang. I don't think I have anything here that's effective enough. Bro's already attacking Mabustiff. Yo, he really is not paying attention to my Pokemon, like, at all. Holy crap. Houndstone wants to learn Double Edge. Wasn't that a rock move? I feel like it was. No, it's a normal one. But it's not worth it. I take damage too. Yeah. Reckless Slay first can tackle. User rushes target, also takes damage. 120 though, power. That's nothing to scoff at. But I feel like Phantom Force in less respects are a lot better. See? That victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our creator get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How did he let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like the also brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Reach, let's get into that research station. Sarcasm in my Pokemon game? Crazy. Never happens. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Does anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking about that. You know, ever since the professor mentioned the time machine, the Pokemon here in Area 0 come from our time from the future, right? So, what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? Huh? I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off futurish vibes. Even the name sounds kind of futury. But wait a sec, I totally forgot. Arvin, you had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something, right? You still remember from way back? No wonder you're Area 1 star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then, but to tell you what I know. Hey Jar, hey Star, how's it going, guys? The Pokemon Miraidon, that is, it was founded by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it will be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Miraidon, which I entrusted to Reach, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I've come to realize that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of a Silazar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look like. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimen of Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? That one could still be somewhere in Area 0, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'd be if they can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed. Reach. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Well done. Only one remains now, so please continue to the final research station. Do we only have... Is this... Let me read it? No, I don't want... No, I don't want to rest yet. Okay, so let's read this one. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure. But, what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. There's you... Is that the only one? Nah, the other ones had like 2 notebooks. I expected more from this one. What the fuck are you? Wait, did they give Drafig a new evolution? I want to fight you. Farrag Draft? Right? Is that how it's pronounced? Okay. I am adding you to the collection, homie. You're never gonna see the light of day, but you will be in a ball, nice and sound. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Let's send out this baby. I have 61. I do not remember getting these many Ultra Balls. I probably found like more than half of these out in the open. Son of a bitch. Bro, you're literally at like 1 HP. Don't make it difficult for yourself. Just stay in there. You see? You do listen to reason. Very cool. Okay, so it's a normal psychic. I thought the typing would have changed. Anyway, the hardened head from the tail protects the head on the main body as Faradraff whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. So... it merged its head with its tail, basically. That's definitely different. I'll tell you that. There are some evolutions though that I feel are kind of lackluster, like Dunsparren's. Because basically it's just a bigger version of the same Pokemon, that's it. And that kind of seems like a huge miss to me. Wait, what the yo, Chansey! Is there anything else over here? Lichen rock? No. I'm wondering what would happen, right, if a Paradox Pokemon somehow crossbreeds with one from this timeline, right? Because wouldn't that kind of like screw up either? I don't know how that works. Like, do you get an egg with like a half Paradox, or how does that work? Am I even going the right way? No, I did not want to send you up. When did you faint? Oh, right. You fainted, against the fucking draft. I forgot about that. Here we go. Am I going the right way? No, I don't think so. Cause either this settlement is the furthest one, or I took the wrong route. Hello there, Altaria Swablues. Have fun with Doggy over here. There is no research station here. Okay, so where did I get off the path that I had to go? Let me follow the river. Hopefully the river knows where I gotta go. I'm assuming I gotta go down there. But how? I'm not able to jump or use Miraidon right now. So my options are very limited. Has to be a path somewhere. Maybe this over here? No, I'm positive it won't let me. Yep. Okay. I could climb that, but let me see if it's over here. Maybe. Mild mint. Never heard of that item. Apparently it works on stats. This is the one I was at earlier. Right? Yeah. This looks exactly like the one from earlier. So then, where did I go off the path? That's to go up? No. There it is. I think. Yeah. Hello, useless Pokemon. Goodbye, useless Pokemon. There's a Delibird. I can actually catch one now. Or what the hell were they called? Iron something. Oh my gosh, look at these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. Well, no shit, Sherlock. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves, and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah. This place is like something from a whole different world. It makes you feel like maybe you died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? I mean, there's gotta be some connection. There's only one way to find out. So, come on, let's get moving. We've got to go all the way down. No, this fucker right here. Right? Yeah. What was your name again? Iron Bundle. That is a very unusual name, but oh, that's cool. The little head like pops off. Okay, so if you hit first, oh, that kills. Never mind. Very cool. You're a flying type, because last time my electric move killed you. You're also iron. Okay, because close combat. Ooh. I'm hoping. Yeah, I feel like Cooper's probably best. Because I don't think Poison Jab is going to do that much damage, considering you're an Iron type, Steel type, whatever the hell. That is worrisome. Oh fuck! Why? 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 Of all the times you have to be poisoned, your days are numbered. Stay in the ball. Don't die. Bro's motivated. Iron Bundle. A weird name to call your Delibird, but it is what it is. No, you're Ice Water. That's an unusual typing. Okay. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Only 2? Actually, let me see what moves you have. You're very curious to me. Quark Drive boosts a Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain, or if the Pokemon is holding a booster energy. Okay, so you have Helping Hand, you have Freeze Dry, Turn Flip, and Ice Beam. You could come in handy later. I'm not sure whether or not I want to have you right now with me. I'll send you to the box. And there's this bastard. You need to live. I cannot allow you to remain dead. It's still weird to me. I feel like hyper potions have also been nerfed. Didn't they used to be 200 HP? Right? It was 200 for max. No, sorry, for hyper. All your HP for max, and full restore was all your HP and all the stats that were involved, right? It was something like that. Limora. I tried to catch one of you before, but I wasn't able to. Because the companion killed you in one hit. You're a poison type. That's unusual. Well, I mean, well, not unusual, but interesting to, I guess, would be the correct term. Let me switch you out. I feel like you should be able to manage. I forgot that's the thing. I really forgot that's the thing. And you're super effective. Very cool. No, no, no. We are not having you die. It is a cave. Technically. It worked. I mean, hey, not complaining. Okay, so Glymora's petals are made of crystallized poison energy. It has recently become evident that these petals resemble Terrajewels. Oh, I did not want to bring you with me. That was a mistake. Son, how does that work? If they resemble Terrajewels, Can they still terrestrialize? Like, do they... How does that work? At least, like, in canon. Probably the game works one way, but, like, in the world... It's already gonna have me battle one more person before hopping in. So I should heal these guys. You need to heal. Cure any status, energy roots. I used to love using those because I thought they were like so much more affordable than potions and shit. And then I ended up discovering that if you use like drugs for your Pokemon, they end up growing disdain towards you. And I guess, you know, it would make sense to a certain degree, but I don't know. No fights. That's unusual. Okay, what the fuck happened in here? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. I'm sorry. Why is everything here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? Oh, the dude's glitching out. Very cool. Okay. The professor has to be an AI. Children in. Is she any restart? Yeah. Dude is 100% an AI. It was definitely weird, but I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. Before I press the last button, because I'm not sure what it's gonna trigger, let me read the notes that we have here. Let's start with the one over here on the left. I need more people. I need more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands. Could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. The dude replicated his conscious. There's no way. The dude had to replicate his conscious. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Miraidon via the machine. Though this one has proved to be aggressive. Okay, crackpot theory. Crackpot theory. Tutor is dead. The AI that we are handling with it thinks that he's the real thing or some shit like that, and is the one taking control. Is gonna go rabid and attack us, and is gonna control the other Miraidon. How much do you want to fucking bet? And then us like freeing it from whatever the fuck it's in, like its containment, by opening these locks, pretty much sets the fucker free, and we'll have to stop him before he gets out and does some weird shit. Hello? Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. No, that's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. You see, Arvin knows. You hate the man. You hate the man so much you could tell when it's not him. He's smart. Oh wow, this area is just jam-packed with Pokemon. See, bro has smarts. He knows what's going on. Okay, so let's see what it says here. There's some sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol. Do I go left or right? There was another path over there. Oh, I guess I have to go back, because no way but down. There's also a shit ton of like stones on here. I don't think I've gotten this many in like the entirety of my playthrough. Ooh, shit ton of gigabytes. Go. Beat the shit out of them all. Boo, you ran away from the robot. You could do better. Just how big is Area Zero? Shadow Ball. Who would I give that to if I could? Hmm. I don't trust this, not one bit. Let me send out the big boys first. Maridon is what? Dragon Steel, right? I'm assuming. So I should probably send out this. No, actually, no. We're gonna send out Tried and True Zero. Zero never fails. Bro's a hero. One more paradox. Come on. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We've made it. We're ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are real. Yeah, right. They're just fluffed they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize their performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now be open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. And they will very likely make a break for freedom. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Okay, so let's go. Let's kick some ass. We're all about kicking ass and taking names. Open the gates! Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah. If Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Intel Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we come down to Area Zero. And it can't answer its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero's where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Reach. Let him out. What's up, bro? Now that we have him ready, it's time to open the gate. I was about to say, why the fuck are there 2 Miraidon, but it's their reflection. Oh, never mind. There is 2. Game Freak should really have put voice lines for this game. It's a big shame. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Clearly, you don't understand what the word heartwarming means. Yeah, exactly. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Bro, she is the dumbest individual ever. Just look at Miraidon. The poor thing's terrified. I guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, the other one was giving off real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about it. Once we get you back into battle form, I'm sure you're gonna go toe-to-toe with that jerk. If, you know, you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, does it? You think that the other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us of? But didn't the professor say that the dangerous Pokemon would come from inside? I like how they act like it's a stampede and it's only like 3 Pokemon that came out. Are all of these steel types easy? Easy claps. I pull out 0. Fucking flame all their asses. And don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even if that fellow's ready to bail, then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, let's do this together. Bro, you are not making it. Here. Get fucking eviscerated. One down. Give me the Hariyama. I'm curious for that one. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Why are they coming at me? Help me out here. Bet. Like, I'm assuming you're still fighting type, right? Because you are based off of Hariyama. I'm gonna try out Psycho Cut. Because if I toss the fire move, you're dead. Okay, this works. I could work with this. As long as Umbreon doesn't do anything like substantial. And I don't crit. I can't catch it. That's shitty. Oh, that's shitty. Oh well. Oh, I was hoping to be able to catch the Hariyama. Ugh, the future must be terrifying. Bro just ran away. Yeah, and? If this one get out, we're gonna have a giant mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait. Ugh. Oh, come on, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all of this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. I guess it's time for us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong looking one first. And I'm assuming you're still a dragon type. I'm assuming. But I don't have any dragon attacks unless it's Dragonite, so we're using this shit, baby. Bro really just decided to pull out the fucking berry move. I mean, hey, you got him. You see, the power of friendship had us perfectly insane, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. You're still scared, huh? You worry you might have to face the other one? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabastiff, we can take them. So, Reach, you and your partner, go and take care of business. Glad to see you have some faith in us at least. Mabastiff can't wait to battle either. Miraidon, you really ruined my whole childhood, you know? But it's not like seeing you cowered in fear and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You have amazing powers if you use them, and you've got us too. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. Can I fight them? Hey, bro. How you doing, bro? Can we fight? You're just staring at me, right? So okay, screw you then, I guess. I can't fight them. Did I just fall? Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Bro really made a robot body for himself. Holy shit. Hello, Reach. Thanks for coming. Oh, the angry fucker's here. Hey, how's it going, bro? A Master Ball? You really had a Master Ball. Very cool. That one's far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with his memories and his knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. I called it. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than AI. Reach. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine that the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent, so please follow me. At what point are you gonna go rogue? You cannot be an AI that's been down here for God knows how goddamn long, right? Well, first and foremost, I don't think right anyone who expected you to be the real Turner um would understand how survivability being locked up in the lab for this long works. I highly doubt you have any food with high amounts of shelf life, right? That will last you, oh, I don't know, ever since this guy's childhood up until now. There is so much that makes sense about it. So I don't know how this would be like a shock. This elevator will take us out to the lower level. Please step inside. Breach. It truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you have. Is there anything you want to know? Okay. So, let's ask what happened to the professor. As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be too difficult for Arvis to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in his place. Is there anything else you want to ask? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to create all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that made up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. That is why I also cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you want to know? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, the professor had a great fascination with Pokemon from a different age. What you might call a future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you want to know? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and that power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping. But we have begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as the Iron Dreads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden and run rampant across Paldea. And when they do, their rich and varied ecosystem will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, but I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Reach. You have become a formidable trainer. Now, use that strength that you have gained to destroy the dream Toro once cherished. Okay, so this sets me up with a dilemma, right? Because clearly the professor was very obsessed with this, right? To the point where if he was willing to put his life on the line for it and literally die, he was kind of a mad lad, right? A mad scientist. But then there's this AI. The AI seems normal as enough, right? But I feel like that's gonna be the twist. And the AI Turo is gonna turn. Which means that if it's something he wants, it is the wrong choice. So if he wants me to stop the time machine, that's probably not the right choice. So I feel like saying no. This task cannot be done without your strength. Please, I beg you. We've reached the lowest level. Behold. This is the time machine that we perfected using the power of this terrestrial phenomenon. There's gonna be a huge battle here. This is definitely a room for like, we're gonna have a battle. Come on. Fight me, Professor. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key, the one that we would need in the book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling capabilities are peerless, and they are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. So, okay, so he's aware that he's gonna become rogue the moment I do this. Okay, so maybe the AI isn't as bad as I thought he was, but the point is, still stands. He was gonna become rogue. It's up to you now, Reach. Please defeat me. What Pokemon did he get from the future? Because I don't think that was from a Rhydon, right? Miraidon wasn't a Master Ball, but I don't think it is another Miraidon. AI Turo has initiated the battle. Very cool. Oh, he sent out this one. Okay, so if this is similar to how the original is, it should be a bug type, right? I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Okay, so it's also a fire type though, right? The original's a fire bug. I'm not sure how much the typing has changed, but hopefully this gets rid of it. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Okay, so he's no longer a bug type. I mean, it did enough damage though, so I feel fine using it again. He's gonna use Iron Thorns. Easy. Tyranitar. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that hurt. Did you imagine that the best wealth of data at my disposal with your... Okay, whoa, wait, you fucking insulted me? Get out of here. You're dead. You're dead to me. You are dead to me. Palmont, you better be faster than this asshole. Now, this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Not really. Iron Jugulas. That is the dragon type, I think, right? So, we're pulling this one out. It's also funny how he has all of them in Master Balls. Yep, Play Rough is still effective, which means he does retain his dragon typing. He avoided the attack, son of a bitch. You know what? Fine. You want to do that? Not a problem. Take away my hammer. Take away my hammer. Do it. You will not survive to tell the tale. Dragon Rush is not super effective? Wait, so then he's not a dragon type anymore. What is he then? Well, he's dead is what he is. Iron Bundle. Bundle is, no, fuck. No, Iron Bundle's the bird. Yeah. I already fucked up there. Although you are part ice type. Yeah, but you're also part water. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much damage. You know what? If I move first, I should be able to heal a decent amount. I could see myself. No, never mind. Oh, you survived that. Thank you. Get a crit, get a crit. Nice. Iron Hands, that is the Hariyama. Which I still don't know you're typing. I'm assuming it's fighting, right? Yes, because Cycle Cut is super effective. Next one kills. Easy. So now I have to worry about Miraidon. I think the 6-1 has to be Miraidon. No way did they like just catch him and use him as a you know, the point is they tease him. Iron Valiant. Yeah, this is Miraidon then. Everything is proceeding within expectations. I'm afraid that the possibility of you winning is 0. No, it wasn't. Wait, but this is your 6th Pokemon. No way. Piece of shit. You're still psychic, right? Or are you fairy? I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna say I hope you're psychic. Ah! Y'all sped me. Okay, so that's 2 down. What are you then? Iron. I'm pulling in with you. I'm not sure if this is good enough, but live. Go! Beat the shit out of her. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. You could also not attack. That is a very good move on your behalf, Professor. It always comes down to Pooper. Pooper's our hero, bro. You can do this, Pooper. You got this. OTP. Love you, Pooper. Impossible. Dude's trying. Cool. Round 2. I am not approaching you without healing. Reach. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... He has finally been stopped. You're not really my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. I'm so proud of you. Sorry, you were alone for so long. Great time machine detected, baby! Woo! There's another army of Pokemon on its way here. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly all the time? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered for Tyro's ID. Program initializing. Gathering something. Okay, this is where we fight Miraidon. You're not getting in my way. You're challenged by Paradise Protection Protocol. Very cool. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? You run. Some crazy electrical signal is jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. What's in our bag? Nothing. Okay, so... That's totally cheating. And you call yourself an adult? I mean... Real world doesn't work like that. That's all I'm saying. You do whatever you can to get the advantage over your enemy. Oh, of course. This is the moment. Come on, big boy. If you win this, you get more sandwiches. Hadron engine. What? What does that even do? Actually, I'm curious. Give me a minute. Okay, so you're electric dragon. Okay. Turn the ground into electric terrain when the Pokemon enters a battle. The futuristic engine within the Pokemon also boosts special attack on electric terrain. Okay. I do not have any dragon type moves, do I? No, I do not. Check summary. Can I look at the... Okay, here we are. User attacks with a ray of light that sparkles as if it were made of gemstones. Electro Drift, which I'm assuming is his, like, unique skill. The user races forward at ultra fast speeds, piercing its target with futuristic electricity. The move's power is boosted more than usual if it's super effective, which I doubt because he's electric and dragon. Terror Blast. If the user has terrestrialized, it unleashes energy of its terror type. This move inflicts damage using the attack or special attack. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use Terror Blast, I'm assuming at some point of this fight, which means Electro Drift for now. I'd say after probably like the 3-turn rule, everyone has a comment, and you will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. This looks like it could be bad. Well, very clearly could be. The data says I'm superior. Fall, and I become the foundation. Oh shit, I am not surviving that. What? Stuff that I'll see when it feels sad. Clearly. Very fucking clearly. You took the head like a champ, you can do this. I'm assuming that was meant to be a thing. I'm gonna have to use a max potion on you. Which Pokemon are you gonna use it on, bro? I only have one Pokemon. This doesn't look good. Yeah, we can pull off a win. Your Terror Orbs is glowing. Miraidon, Terrestrialize, and finish this off. The hell do you know about this? You know, I'm gonna beat him without terrestrializing. I don't need that, because I'm cool. I'm gonna do it with the power gem. Because his stats aren't going up. You see, mine's are. Hyper Beam? He's done. He's done. He can't do anything for this turn. You see, I didn't even have to terrestrialize. No need. You did it. It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome. Even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your hands, and the fortitude to do what has to be done, no matter how challenging of a future may await you. I believe you're capable of walking whatever path you want. With pride, I thank you. I thank all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop as long as I'm here. It appears even I, myself, am part of the system that ensures the time machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching all of you on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourselves, throwing all that you are into your battles. That way, you would face down even the greatest enemies to save the one that which you loved. The way you never ceased to sneak nor fight, a treasure all of your own. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure. And above all else, not found. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop. For I am inextricably... I am connected to it. So I made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going, only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the future world for myself. This is what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure. Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth for you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than anyone. Your father truly did love you. You can't. You can't just go and say things like that now. No. I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Miraidon, Breach. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. So, then what was the whole point of all these battles? Couldn't he have just teleported himself without the need of having to go rogue? Just food for thought. Anyway, how could he just go? Dad. Arvin? Are you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form. How cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Reaching Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks. Yeah, that's my butt for you. You know, Arvin, uh, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. So, what should we do now? You said it. Come on, let's make our way home. I kind of feel bad for the edgy guy over here, right? Because his father did end up dying, and he at, couldn't at least have one last interaction. And despite the AI having the father's memories and emotions and whatever, it's still not the same. It does provide some level of closure, but it doesn't do the entire thing, if that makes any sense. Okay, everyone, listen up. Let's go take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. That's kind of mean of them, right? Like, I guess it works to get things off his mind. But let the dude soak. He you know, has to deal with the fact that his father's dead. That, you know, he probably blamed the man for never being there when he was never even alive in the first place. Um, you know, and whatever implications that might have. Overall, a better game than I assumed it would have been, especially back when it first launched, because a lot of people were criticizing it back at launch. Like, it's definitely better than Sword and Shield. I definitely had a lot more fun with this one than I did with Sword and Shield. From both, I guess, a gameplay and exploration standpoint, it is still kind of weird to me how there are definitely a lot of more technical aspects to the game that definitely need polishing. Um, like, for example, the fact that you can kind of battle in the overworld, right? Like, no loading screens, no nothing, is cool and all, but then you have like really weird moments, like yesterday when I was around the league and I found the magnet zone, that my zero just fell off the fucking cliff, like if nothing. And then Magnezone is literally fighting his inner demons because he was just fighting the air. You know, things like that, or like how a lot of the areas just don't load in the right way. Or earlier when I was headed down Area Zero and I could literally see through the floor. Like, these things are things that you would hope you would expect not to be there, right? Does it overall ruin the experience? No, not at all. Everything was overall like enjoyable, but it definitely like takes you out of it, if that makes any sense. Now, story, it's definitely one of the more, I guess, more, in quotations, better written out ones, but at the same time it's like not really. I just don't know how to explain it. The whole thing with Nimona and the League was fine, I guess, right? It's just as cookie cutter as any other like League campaign from many of the other games. Um, but I do have issues with the team from this region. Uh, most, I'm not gonna say all of them, but most of the teams from anything that is before Sword and Shield, because I didn't like the team from Sword and Shield either. Um, but I'm talking about anything from Gen 1 up till like Sun and Moon. Like, the teams actually felt evil. They actually felt, like they had more ambitions out there. Meanwhile, Sword and Shield had a fan club, and this game had a bunch of bully victims, right? And don't get me wrong, I can understand why a group of people that have been bullied would retaliate, right? Because clearly there's only so much a person can take. But to for the story, the plot, that that entire thing that they had going on with that the per, director, yeah, the director, the principal, the school didn't know what was going on until he was like actively searching out the bases and then fighting the captains with you, and then he discovers what actually went on. Kind of seems like hogwash to me, because there's absolutely no way that someone in his position does not know that something like that, especially at how big of a scale it was, and how it has, like, the team has influence throughout the region. Explain to me, how is it possible that the principal does not know that, right? Honestly, I feel like the best out of the three side plots was Arvin's, because even though it was very simplistic, there was nothing to write home about. It was also, I guess, the more okay-ish one out of the bunch. Um, he had abandonment issues because his pops was never there. The only thing he did care for was his Pokemon, which was hurt. He wanted to heal him. Despite my grievances with how eating a sandwich is gonna heal you, everything else seems fine overall. Um, and the plot with his father's okay-ish, despite being super obvious, right? Because my crackpot theory, even though it wasn't entirely correct, it mostly was, right? I didn't foretell that AI was actually good until you put in the book. I just thought it was gonna be like a moment where it just instantly turned on you for no reason whatsoever. But you know, there's that. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Calling students to the director's office. Let's check out what the professor wants. If you select Miraidon while the menu is open, you can now have it change between its battle and ride form. Okay, what do I do? Oh, okay. So wait, if it's in battle mode, can it not be used as a ride? Because if that's the case, I probably won't use it often. Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you like to join us? We're in for an earful, aren't we? I guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its ecosystem, I am willing to overlook that particular point. So at least we're not getting raked over the coals. Oh, and before I forget, Master Reach, there's something I would like for you to have. Each of your friends has already received one, so this one's for you. Nice. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was sorry to hear about the professor. My deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now. For the first time in ages. In the Great Creator, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that kinda takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is, I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. I'm done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my bud here. And Meba Stiff, of course. Well said, Mr. Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Creator known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh wow, I know how we can celebrate. We should hold a battle contest. Be our idol. Hey Evan, nah, I'm not cut out for idol culture. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. A battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nomona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, but I couldn't help but overhear. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gira. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. That's not to say the only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon amongst its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. What? We get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of this academy, right? Actually, I think she's a chairwoman of the school board, as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Nemona. I would gladly take you up on your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule's already packed tight with work, and I must simply attend to. Aw, can't you free up sometime somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Reach would agree to lend me a hand in my work. Excellent, much obliged. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and aspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or is your brilliance starting to fade? To find this out, ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the other gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They're all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say, they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch their weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed, and I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I'll do it, I'll help, let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome. Show this inspection thing to who's boss to La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking other swings at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. Each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champions inspecting gyms, and Nemona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my rule's so obvious it goes without saying. Clearly it isn't. Actually, let me save because I don't think I have in a hot minute. And I also think this is pretty much the end of the main plot, because right now it's literally just fighting the gyms again. And that's pretty much it, right? But does it encompass every gym, or is it just... Yeah. Okay, so none of the teams are involved, none of the Titans are involved either. Yeah. So this is really just post-game. I'll probably leave it at that then. I finally finished Pokemon Violet after fucking... When did I start this? Back in January, February? Around there. I really wanted to get to it, but Lord, I just didn't have enough time, or you know, other things were just taking up the time. And I wanted to finish it yesterday too, but OBS ended up dying halfway. And whenever I tried rebooting OBS and everything, it was just being so problematic. But we're finally done with it. About damn time too. I really also wanted to get into other types of games. Which, to be fair, I'm not sure what I want to hop into. I have a few things in mind. Like for example, Soulsborne games, because I've had a few people mention it to me, and I definitely want to give them a try. I've never played the Soulsborne, so there's that. There's a few other RPGs I have in the background that I also want to get to, and some more Western oriented games, right? Some open worlds out there. There's a few things that I want to hop in, so I'll see how I'll end up approaching them. In the meantime, I'll probably just raid out for now, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Let's see who I raid. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm more than welcome, you know, hop in over there. If not, I'll check someone out. Oh, Drew's live. You know what? I'll just hop into Drew's side. Bro's doing some Resident Evil 4. Good friend of mine. Hopefully you guys come by and say hi with. Anyway, appreciate you guys a lot. Take care, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. See ya, Venius. See ya, Star.